Let's go, Romeo International.
That's what it sounds like.
The sun is shining, nice and bright. The birds are chirping.
And I'm
Time to get ready
for another day.
No one can stop us. We gon' learn to play. Every day we learn and play. We do our best, so we'll be great. You do your best,
And I don't mind.
so let's get ready. 'Cause it's about that time. Good morning, you. Good morning, how do you do? Good morning, time to be great. Good morning, good morning, dance and play. Good morning, start the day. Good morning, open your eyes. Good morning, reach for the sky. Good morning to you. Good morning, how do you do? Good morning to you. Good morning, how do you do?
Good morning.
You see me on my grind.
Woo, stars got to shine.
I'm a supernova.
Yeah, you see me taking over. Yeah.
I'm on the move. I got a way to ride to it. So let me hear you say, every day we gon' learn and play.
Oh, good morning, everybody
I don't know
in
why.
the world.
Right. I'm like, good morning. Good. What's up, world?
Across the nation, around every station. I don't know. I'm still up, man. I have been up for 28 hours. I'm up. So,
Hi, Romeo. That's not good. You have to get your sleep. Why you up? Why'd you
say it again.
Why'd you stay up?
Oh well, we still had cycling at 3 a.m., which was dope. So after finishing up some work and watching this great black documentary on HBO, and my favorite new show, The Industry, and the lead actress is black and she's excellent. I was just up, so finished cycling, and I was like, well, hey, let's push the limit, man. So we pushed the limit. I just stayed up.
Oh Lord.
Watch cartoons. Hey man.
You should have at least taken a nap, Romeo.
A nap. I'm built different than naps. But nah, man, everything's good, man. It was great. How was your evening to morning? You look great. You went on a date?
I dealt with kids.
You went out? You went out.
Don't do that. No, I wouldn't go out and stay up. Like if I was to go out, y'all would see me out looking like this. But sometimes I just felt like this.
What the excuses?
Let me shut up.
Excuses that pretty girls make. I tell y'all.
No, I am getting ready for Thanksgiving. So I gotta, I'm prepping. So sometimes, Romeo, and I know you wouldn't know because you're a girl, but you might know because you date pretty girls. Sometimes it takes a while to get into that mode. Like sometimes we can turn it on and off because I go from mama mode to different modes. Sometimes it takes me slow. Sometimes I can just snap my finger. But other times you got to ramp up. Because we taking pictures on Thanksgiving Day, and so I'm ramping up. I'm trying to figure out if I want to do the bun, if I want to go get my hair done, so that type of thing.
Hold up, you get your hair done for Thanksgiving? Like y'all actually get dressed up?
We're taking family pictures. Yes, we're taking family pictures. This is one of the only times that I can get the boys to even put on something remotely that looks like something other than a damn hoodie. So, hoodie and sweats.
See, you done, and plus you done got me in trouble. Janet Simmons, I already jumped on my aunt jumped on. Why you ain't sleeping? See, you done got me in trouble.
That's that, right, Romeo. That's not a good thing. Like you really do need to. Your body needs rest.
I will say one of the things that I because we have a different family dynamic, and I'm pretty sure you do too. But our whole family is like we have a huge family, and I love when we're all together. We're still doing Thanksgiving. I think me and my mom and some people that are closer to Atlanta are going to stay here for the first time. But I'm cooking rice though.
What do you mean? Wait a minute. Hold on. Back up. Y'all still doing Thanksgiving? Like people coming over?
Well, I mean, yeah, people coming over. We trust us. Like
Romeo,
we don't trust other
like
people.
everybody
us.
that comes through the door needs a COVID test. Like, let me see your results. Before you walk through the door. Like you trust y'all, but you don't know who the people that they've been around, but you don't know what they've been doing.
Hey, that's a factor. But I have to say, like, family is really, really big to us. Like really, really big.
And you want to keep your family really, really big.
So
Romeo.
Right. So nobody's coming to your house this year. Just gonna be y'all. Whoever's in the house.
Just whoever lives in the house is gonna be in the house. Hallelujah. Y'all cannot come past that door. But man, producer Ashley might be able to come. I don't know if she's gonna be in town, but other than that, it's a no, hard no.
Little Leroy can't come. Little cousin, little Leroy, he can't come.
No.
He ain't got nowhere else to go. Now little Leroy can't come. That's terrible. That is terrible. But
I don't care. I'm trying to do my watch show. Okay, go ahead.
I'm excited to see what's going on this Thanksgiving. I love the fact that I see a lot of people doing turkey giveaways. Hold on, let me back up. I love the fact that I see a lot of hood dudes doing turkey giveaways. I love it.
Why the distinction?
Because when in those certain communities that are considered to be non-essential, I don't know the correct words because King James is not here, but those communities that are low income communities, you really don't see anything going towards financially. You don't see anything going towards those communities. What I saw yesterday, I saw 3 different people pop up on my timeline from 3 different parts of Atlanta, literally like handing out turkeys. And when they did the overall picture, this ain't like this is just the community. These are the dudes in the community. These are the hood dudes in the community. I loved it. I loved it. It was just a beautiful picture to see. And come to find out, I DM one of them, and he was like, "Yeah, this is just what we do. We do it for Thanksgiving, Christmas, and we do it for back to school." So I was like, love it.
You should have did you take some pictures?
No, it was pictures on their timeline. It was on their timeline. That was really dope. Even Magic City is doing their annual turkey giveaway.
You love you some Magic City. Ever since you was hanging out in Magic City last week, you love you some Magic City. Listen, I saw what? It's for the kids.
It's for the kids.
I saw a Magic City gold card floating around the internet. Like, what's the story behind that? Like, you had to be like a platinum member or something?
All access, straight to the VIP, straight to the back room. You are an executive if you have one of those.
Executive?
Yes. Wow. I've touched one before, but I ain't never held one in my hand though. I was like, "Oh, this
you
is nice."
Romeo International. You supposed to been have one.
That's a different tax bracket. That's that Joe Biden 40. What is it? 40 something, 400 and up. That's a different tax bracket.
Oh Lord, 400K.
Are you doing your gift baskets?
Yeah. Yeah.
Thanksgiving.
You talking about the blessing bags?
The blessing bags
Yes, we are going to do the blessing bags. We have not done them yet. I just went and picked up my oldest son last night, so we'll go out. We'll shop for him today. We gonna
Is
do
this gonna
it.
be for you gonna do it for Thanksgiving or for Christmas?
Both
Oh, that's
Thanksgiving and Christmas. Yeah. How many did y'all pass out?
we pass out 50. But on the 29th, we're still gonna pass out somewhere between 50 and 100. We try to make it simple for them to carry or put in their thing. We don't try to make it like a big box. You know how people be having people like boxes. Not trying to do that. You know, here's a carry bag. Go on with your life. Do whatever you need to do, type stuff. So we try to make it as simple as possible. And that's why I like your blessing bags, because from the way that they look, you know, it's not. It looks like an actual feel something from your heart. Like your blessing bags look better than our bags.
Let me see your bags. Not that it's a competition because it's all blessing people, but what your bags look like?
I'm gonna pull up a picture, but when you showed us your bag, you could tell like it's handmade, like it's
made with love.
Right.
With love. Yes.
So
absolutely.
I can't wait till y'all do it, man. It's dope.
It is dope.
Up there in Detroit.
You okay?
Y'all got it.
Hold on, COVID.
Hold
on, COVID.
Speaking of that, man, these people have not been telling the truth. So a friend of mine is going to overseas, her and her son. For the past week, she's been trying to get her COVID test. The funny part about it is she went to CVS somewhere. They said 3 days. She went to another place where she said the line was 3 hours long. So she got out of the line. So COVID tests are not really as fast and efficient as they're promoted to be.
I think it depends on what part of the country you in, right? So I've seen places where you can just do a drive-through and they say it only takes about 15 minutes for you to drive through and get it done. I've seen places where they've been standing in line for about 3 hours.
Which one did you go to? Or have you been yet?
I haven't taken mine yet.
Okay. Have you done the temperature thing? I don't. You know what? When I see people do the temperature thing, I don't really take that as a. I mean, it's a temperature thing. Like, I don't really take that as a test.
Well, it indicates whether or not you have a fever, and if you have a fever, that's one of the clear signs of having COVID. So, if you don't have a fever, then it's more likely that you don't have COVID. But that a fever is not the end all be all of whether or not you have COVID.
Right. Yeah, my cousin just got over it. He was from Albany State. Shout out to Albany State. My cousin actually, he took his test. He had it. They quarantined him for 10 days, 14 days. He just got out of it Sunday. But he said his symptoms was different.
What happened to your remember you had some I guess adolescent cousins that had it. What happened to them? They okay?
Nephew okay. My little cousin, niece, she's okay. The grandmother passed. The grandmother passed. So yeah, everybody in the house got sick. The grandmother passed like a week after everybody got back healthy.
Damn, that's so messed up.
So yeah, I mean it does impact. Tell people all the time. It does impact your health, your physical self, and people need to start taking care of their physical self, mental. That's so crazy now in 2020. Like, you really got. It used to be. You remember at the beginning of the year before COVID, everybody was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna start off my year in the gym and I'm gonna get healthy and blah."
Well,
blah,
that's
blah.
what you do every January. That's what you do every December. You like right after Christmas, I'm gonna eat this meal, and after that, I'm gonna be real good because I'm gonna start working out.
Now it's like you literally got to start. You have to do more mental push-ups than physical push-ups. You have to. I find myself every morning waking up, I have to mentally prepare for that day. Like that day is Tuesday. That's all I'm mentally prepared for is Tuesday. So this world is not playing no
Well, yeah,
games.
you gotta mentally prepare yourself for the next day. What's coming next for the next step? And so, yeah, you can project for the following weeks, the coming month, the coming year, but you really have to mentally prepare yourself for the next day.
And
So,
that I agree with you. And then actually move day to day, basically. Um, like you said, there's no problem with planning. You can plan for January all you want to.
mm-hmm.
Better make it.
Just like I'm planning for December 21st, but if COVID, I'm just saying, if COVID, because our governor has locked us down for 3 weeks, so we got to see what the end of that 3 weeks say because of COVID. That's the only reason why I won't be doing my special is because of COVID. I just want y'all to know that.
Well, it's virtual. I don't understand how you cannot do virtual.
Be in the studio and do it like y'all did the girl from yesterday, Dondria. I need to be in there with the acoustics with what's the guy's name? Is it Kenny? What's the guy's name? Jonathan.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. And I don't want the other signage in the background. I just want the TV to stay rolling out. And then I'm gonna be sitting where Nandria was sitting, and then I want Jonathan sitting over there, and I'm gonna be singing my Christmas special in my all white.
She said,
because it's gonna be a Snow White Christmas. That's all I'm saying.
You sound like Diddy now. I want explosions in the background with sparkly lights. Okay.
You gotta see it. You gotta see it so that everybody else can see, so that you can know what you want and then convey it for everybody else so they can see your vision so it can come to life. That's how you manifest.
Mary Mitchell, please don't help her out. Mary Mitchell,
What she say?
Acoustic.
Oh Lord, what she say? Hold on.
She said acoustics looking godly. Come on, Mary. Don't
I'm bring Mary with me. Mary, you
don't
can come with me.
Mary, see what you started, Mary. We gotta hear this every day, Mary. You get to go home, Mary. We gotta hear this.
You better leave Mary alone.
Shout out,
yes,
everybody. Girl. Don Hanson checking in. Good day to you, Connie Cross. Hey, Connie. Javon Hilton. Jimmy Folks. Good morning, everyone from Jacksonville, Florida. What up, Jacksonville, Florida? Hey, man, Florida scared me. Every time I hear Florida, man, y'all got.
They said Florida was in the news for something good yesterday. I forgot what it was because they always doing some stupid stuff.
Yeah, always. You hear Florida, man, like, oh Lord, what is going on?
But shout out to Sydney Sanders. I see you, Sydney Sanders from Detroit is on watching. Hello.
Hey,
anyway, go ahead, Romeo. What you got for your social report?
This right here, I took the Detroit story out. I ain't want to start with that.
Put it back in. We ain't never scared.
Terrence, Detroit 313. All right, y'all need.
What's
hey,
up,
man, y'all
Terrence
need a hug.
Robinson? What up, though? What up, though? What up, though, Terrence Robinson?
Terrence, you starting. Thank you, Terrence, for you starting.
What y'all doing for Thanksgiving, Terrence? I'm just asking.
I would like to know that. If you're watching, man, I need you to let me know. Are y'all having a virtual Thanksgiving or Thanksgiving? I really want to know. Virtual Thanksgiving or Thanksgiving? I really want to know. What up?
We
Sydney?
doing virtual everywhere. Hey, Sydney. We doing virtual everywhere. Sydney, what y'all doing for Thanksgiving? Chime in.
Portia doing virtual.
You should be doing virtual too.
I am going to play this game, and I'm gonna play this game out. That's where I'm at right now. Atlanta ain't shutting down, so I'm gonna stand by Atlanta and ain't gonna shut down with it. Let's go. Wear my mask, stay away from me, and keep my hand sanitizer and wash my hands. Big T, what up? That's my partner, man, in the building.
Big
We
T
going
in the building. All right, yep. Do virtual. That's what's up.
Jumping into the social report, wherever Ashley want to go, we'll go with it because Ashley said so. Even though Ashley got me curious, what Ashley like Tommy on Martin? I'd be like, what does Ashley do? Like nobody don't never see her.
Yes, we do all day, every day. You talking about our fans, okay? Because we be working,
yeah,
putting in work.
Nobody don't see Ashley. She just pop up. Every time she says she go to work, you don't see her at work. That's what
That's
Ashley
a lie.
is.
Go to your social report.
Sydney said the family getting together. That's what I'm talking about.
Yes.
So I saw this and I'm happy, but it also disturbed me. Atlanta native makes NFL history as a part of all black officiating crew for Monday Night Football. Now, basically, all black officiating crew, they worked the NFL game this past Monday, the Los Angeles Rams versus the Tampa Bay. And one of them was a Morehouse man who was part of the officiating crew. The reason that I'm excited that this happened. The reason that this bothers me is something similar to what Tiara said a couple of weeks ago. It's interesting to me that black people are still saying the first, right? The NFL has been around forever. Forever. And this is the first. 2020, the first all black male officiating crew. So it's kind of like this is great in a reality check of like, wow, it's 2020 and we're still doing first.
Okay. That's it's part of our history. So
yeah. History. Well, I'll give it that. The first. Next up, let me clear my throat. I apologize. Being that Florida is definitely a hot spot, me and my family are doing virtual Thanksgiving. Okay, Jimmy
Who's
folks.
That? Oh, Jimmy.
Jimmy folks.
All right. Hey, Mary.
Yep. Y'all all hot spot. What's next?
All right.
Let me see. I gotta say one more thing to Ashley too while I'm doing this. So I'm happy about this. But even this right here actually bothers me. Kim Kardashian West meets with Oklahoma death row inmate Julius Jones.
Why does it bother
you? I'm going to tell you guys. Julius Jones in Oklahoma City as a black man. He was arrested at 19 and of the shooting death of a 45-year-old man. He was arrested at 19 with no evidence. Number one. Number two, the man was allegedly, because Ashley makes us say this, at home. Like people, his parents, people in the house, the neighbors saying the boy was at home during this time. Well, apparently it's called win to Kim Kardashian. She went down to the prison and had a conversation with him. He was convicted of first-degree murder in 2002. Arrested in 1999, 3 years later, the actual conviction. Kim spent time with the family and the attorney, and she promised to do whatever she needs to do to assist the legal team and getting him out and off death row. That is a beautiful thing.
Okay, so tell me what he was convicted of doing. What was he convicted of doing? Because he was on death row.
He was convicted of murdering someone.
But he was at home?
Oh, he was at home. He was at home. He was 19 when he went to jail. So the reason that this is good and disturbing, I guess that's my day. I love the fact of what Kim Kardashian is doing. What's boggling my mind is the fact that she has access to do it.
Well, why does it? Okay, go ahead. I'm gonna let you go because
out of every attorney out of every public figure, out of the NCAA, NAACP, out of all these activists who have fought hard for this man, they have not gotten access to this man. She got access to the man. She's getting access to Black men who have been treated wrong by the justice system quicker than people who have been fighting for these people for a lifetime. I'm confused. I'm happy, I'm just confused. Go ahead.
What you confused about? Because we know, especially being in this business, that it is all about who you know and the connections that you have. And so if she has the connections to physically get to this little boy, then why wouldn't she do it? And she knows that she can help him get him out of jail. Why wouldn't she do it?
Because she has no, outside of the social value, like she said, what outside of monetary and the social value, like she said, what other weight does she have to push? Like she doesn't have, she's not, okay, yeah, she could pay for the lawyers, but she's not the lawyer. Like,
okay.
Like I'm with it. It just disturbs me a little bit that she has access to all these people, and these people have had people fighting for them forever.
So who would you rather have access? Like, okay, so being solution oriented, like what is the goal? The goal is to get the little boy out. So I don't care who got the access to him. Let's get him out, right?
I mean, you made a point, maybe sometimes.
I'm just saying.
Just saying, like you just, you know, Al Sharpton. I want Al Sharpton to do it.
Who said that? Who said Al Sharpton? Oh, nobody. You just made that up.
No, I'm saying I need somebody. Somebody watching feels what I'm saying. Next up, first of all, get this lady. I don't know what this lady problem is. Y'all was cheering for this lady. She need to be stopped. Like,
who's that?
Matter of fact, this next story. Matter of fact, she definitely getting a percentage of the date from me. Like she's definitely paying the bills. If Ashley can pull it up. So Dr. Dre has denied his estranged wife. Now she claiming that she owns the rights to the name Dr. Dre.
She does. She probably gave it to him.
Now she claiming
she does. She probably gave it to him. She definitely helped build who he was. Listen, if he would just give her the money, she'll go away.
First,
like, he the one who want to be up there fighting her for the money. Give her the money. Give her what she wants, and she'll go away.
It was $2 million a month. You out your mind. Then it was, well, I'm just gonna go to the bank and take it out myself. Now you really out your mind. Now you went with him shooting in the gym. She has filed a court motion saying that Dr. Dre was a trademark name that she actually helped advocate during the project of the Chronic, back in claiming that she's co-owner of the name, and the transferring of the rights and the trademark of the brand of the company, which he stole from her. Lady, what is wrong with you?
Romeo, here's the thing. No. Here's the thing. So we're very simple. Give us what we ask for. If you don't give us what we ask for, then we're going to go through hell and high water to either try to get it or to stop you from doing whatever it is that you want to do so that you can move on, because we're hurt. I've wasted years with you, and she already know what was going on with him, and she feel like she deserves. All he has to do is give her the $2 million a month. He can have his name. He can have his whatever else he wants. He can go on about his life. Give me my $2 million a month, because that's what you owe me for taking all my years and going on about your life. I'll leave you alone. I won't drag you into court. I won't defame your name. I won't sit up there and tell everybody what you did to me. Give me my $2 million a month.
The fact that you said that with a straight face and a soft
I'm so
voice.
serious. I'm so serious, and I hope Facebook is expeditiously. I'm just saying, give me my 2 million a month.
My 2 million a month. If ladies, I love y'all. I really do love y'all. Let me tell you something. There's no way in the world of everism that you can walk up to a man and say, "Hey, I need my 2 million a month." This ain't Jeff Bezos. This ain't no.
He got it. He got it, and it ain't nothing. Like, why do you hate me so much that you can't give me my $2 million a month for me to be gone? I promise you. As soon as you give me my $2 million a month, I'm gone.
Okay, so I'm confused. Explain to me. Maybe I thought relationships were built off.
He didn't treat her right. He didn't treat her right. That's evident. That's evident from the relationships that he's had in the past. She thought she was different, which is cool because sometimes we do. We think we different. We think we can change people. We think love is the end all and be all sometimes. However, he didn't treat her right. She stayed a little bit too long. Now she wants $2 million a month. Give it to her. I won't drag you into court. I won't sue you. I won't defame your name. I won't talk about you in these streets. Give me my $2 million a month.
Okay.
And then I'm gone.
Well, we know.
I mean, am I off Facebook? Am I off? Mary, if you still watching, am I off? Like, for real.
We know whose side Portia on, and clearly it's her side. But
let me know if I'm wrong. Am I going too hard? Am I wrong? Am I right? Like, I need Mary, you on? Somebody comment.
So before I move on, so what happened to, because the relationship starts off of feelings and love and caring, right?
Yes.
Okay. Now, when does that feeling and love and caring turn into a financial statement?
When you treat me wrong all the damn time.
Oh man.
And I steady be there for you. I steady do stuff for you. And I'm steady showing you my way of loving you. And you continue to disrespect me. So
okay. Well, Dr. Dre, I'm on your side, brother. We will not. Black men lives matter. Black men lives matter. I want y'all BMLM. All right, BMLM. That's gonna be my new statement. Black men lives matter. I'm gonna start promoting that now. Next up, don't do that look. Last but not least, this was trending yesterday. It was all over the sports. This is the most ridiculous thing ever, but it was funny. During a soccer game, a black player is facing discipline over grabbing a man's penis live on air on SportsCenter during the game. So here's the thing. Darnell Fisher, black guy, he was guarding Calvin Patterson. I don't know how many people watch soccer. I was watching soccer. So the disturbing part was he grabbed the man twice in the game. He grabbed him once on camera, and later in the game, grabbed him again. And he said in the press conference, "Hey, that's just how we play the game." Brother, I don't know what game you playing, but that is not how soccer.
Y'all let Donald Trump get away with it. Y'all let Donald Trump get away with it. And he was caught on I don't know if it was film, but it was definitely audio saying this is where you grab them. Y'all let Donald Trump get away with it. And he said it was just locker room talk, just good old boy network talk. And y'all still let him in office. Let him stay in office. So I don't think he's lying. That's the way they play the game.
You know what?
I don't think that they're lying. I'm just saying.
No, never mind. I give up. That's the way they play the game.
That's so funny to me.
I thought soccer was played with your feet. That's what I thought.
It is. That was his way of saying good job. You know, in football, they pat each other on the butt. Good job, good play, all of that. PK, pettigate. That's the way that they say that in soccer.
Hey, don't ever congratulate me then. I don't want no congratulations ever.
That's what they do in soccer. Stop playing.
I quit this game. Birthdays, man. Happy birthday to everybody on this Tuesday, November the 24th. Leangelo. Hey, man, I like Leangelo. It's Leangelo Ball. Again, shout out, happy birthday to Leangelo Ball, turning 22. His brother LaMelo Ball, his new brother who's in the NBA, LaMelo Ball.
How's that his new brother?
Well, it's LaMelo, Leangelo, and what's the younger brother's name? It really just slipped my mind. And he just
said that was his new brother. How was that his new brother?
No, my fault. I knew was the wrong word. So, Leangelo is the middle child. It's LaMelo, Leangelo, and what's the youngest one name? Actually, I just forgot. He just went number 4 in the draft, and I like him. And Jimmy Folk said, "I don't think so. I never played soccer like that." Tell him, Jimmy, that is not a part of the soccer team.
Well, their soccer is a little different from ours. Their soccer is called football, FUTBOL. And so sometimes I think like their strange traditions is I'm reaching.
Lonzo, thank you. Lonzo, LaMelo, and Leangelo. That's what it is. Lonzo, Leangelo, LaMelo. Those are the Ball brothers, man. And I'm a big fan of the Ball brothers too, actually. So happy
let's
birthday.
get into this birthday song. Happy birthday to him. Happy birthday.
We got balloons, yeah. The cake is on the way. We got the music playing, cause it's your holiday. Woo! We invited family, and everybody came. I strike a pose for me like you in a picture frame. You got your finest clothes on, and $1 million smile. So we gon' celebrate you for a while. And don't forget we got these candles when you away. Don't forget we got the candles. Happy birthday, gonna celebrate you for a while. Candles, blowing you away. Wait. Candles. Happy birthday, happy girl. So if you're proud.
Yeah, happy birthday to everybody. If we didn't say your birthday, happy birthday to you too as well. So it's Tuesday. Happy birthday. And
happy birthday, y'all.
And it's gonna be a great day.
It's gonna be a short week though. Right.
But I will say this. My mom is getting her early Christmas present today. Happy for it.
Somebody got money. Somebody over there balling. What'd you get your mama?
A smart home, the house. I have somebody coming in. I have somebody coming in the afternoon.
I don't know if that's a gift. Is that something she wanted, Romeo?
She wanted the house smart home.
You should have did that. She wants something for her, not for the household. What else she wants?
Well, that's what she said. Now, what else? What else she want? She got to give me 2 more weeks to collect that type of money, but she gonna get the smart home first. I'm excited. It goes vroom vroom. That's what it goes. Vroom in another room.
Okay.
So, shout out, all my black men. Let me tell you something. The beautiful part about being a black man, they don't teach you this. Have good credit. Hey man, make sure you got good credit. Good credit goes a long way. Black men.
We getting into my report. What's going on with my report?
What
we doing? Ashley? What we doing first? Okay, so the first and only Black mayor of New York City, David Dinkins, died. Oh no, at 93. David Norman Dinkins, who was born July 10th, 1927. He passed away yesterday, November 23rd. He was an American politician, lawyer, and author who served as the 106th mayor of New York City from 1990 to 93. Y'all remember that? He was the first and to date only African American to hold that office. Yesterday, just over a month after his wife's death, he probably was like, doing this without her. Um,
Right.
just over a month after his wife's death, he died from natural causes at his home in the Upper East Side of Manhattan. He was 93.
Oh man, prayers to that. That's dope. I love to see black men who have lived the life. I love that. He probably has some dope stories.
Speaking of first, you was talking about the first Romeo.
Mhm.
He was the first and only black mayor of New York City. Why is that? What's
First,
going on in New York?
the first and only. Man, here we go.
I'm just saying, what's up, New York?
The first and only. We gotta fix that.
Yeah, we
Atlanta.
gotta fix it.
No, I was about to say, no, we Atlanta's always stood strong. We've always had black officials running the game. I don't know about Detroit and stuff, but Atlanta, we've always had black officials running the game. Hey,
Yeah,
Keisha.
y'all from Maynard Jackson, y'all been rocking the black stuff. So, but we had in Detroit, we had Coleman and Young too. He um he wrote with an iron fist. He wasn't having none of that. And then of course we had Kwame. Kwame was an excellent mayor. I'm just gonna put it out there. He was. He just got caught up in the wrong people disliked him. Well, I'm not gonna say the wrong people, but there were some people that disliked him that just, made his job hard.
Oh yeah. What we said a couple weeks ago, politics is the biggest gang in the country.
Yeah,
Hey, that's a big gang, and I do mean gang.
that's terrible. And then, we got another mayor. He's been mayor since Kwame left. Oh, we had Dennis Archer. He was mayor. We
Have
had
y'all
some
ever
good
had,
representation.
have y'all ever had a woman? Y'all haven't had a woman yet, right?
Not that I can remember.
Okay,
No. But I
got
think
it.
San Francisco had a woman, Diane Feinstein. Y'all remember
Okay.
her? She wasn't black though. She wasn't black though. Okay. Next in the news, what we got? Bank of America out here handing out money, y'all.
What happened?
So, Bank of America gives $1 million to 21 different colleges for racial equity each. So, kudos to Bank of America for giving back. Why are you looking like that, Romeo?
I really don't like that.
Why? Because it's
I really
only
don't
a
like
million
that.
dollars. The sum total is 21 million. So the $21 million donation is part of Bank of America's recent $1 billion
Right.
4-year commitment. So before you say I don't like it, they committed to 1 billion over 4 years. So are
It's
you
not
saying
the
that
money.
they should have? Okay.
It's not the money value. It's like have you noticed every time we hear about people or companies are giving a certain amount of money to the school, no one ever says what the money is going for. Nobody says like, oh, the money built a new dorm. It funded this many students. It uplifted this program. That's the only problem I have every time I hear about a company or a brand or a person saying, hey, we're going to give this money to the school, but the school never says this is what's going to go wrong. This is what we're
How you
doing.
know? You don't know. You don't know what the school say.
It's never
You don't know.
publicized.
You don't
Ever.
know. You don't know what the school say. I'm
Ever.
just saying. So anyway, they donated $1 million each to 21 state universities across the U.S. with large numbers of Black and Latino students. They did that to advance the racial equality and economic opportunity for the students. The funds will go to schools, including HBCUs and Hispanic serving institutions. So, Vice Chairman Ann Finucane I don't know how to pronounce her name. I'll fix it. But anyway, she said career opportunities are a crucial pillar in addressing the racial wealth gap in our country. She's a Bank of American vice chairman.
That's what's.
So
I know.
she said a
I know.
meaningful job opportunity goes beyond the paycheck and is a pathway to reduce student debt. Y'all can come reduce some of mine.
I know what.
Actually, I need my son's student debt reduced by just eliminating it from the start. But go ahead.
I know where our money be going, but I'm just gonna say, I shut up. I'm gonna shut up. Just gonna let it go.
What you mean?
Every time we get a donation, you know
Who
what?
is we? Who you talking about we?
Nothing. I you know what? I would love to see what happens with Morris Brown. Shout out to Morris Brown. I want to see that.
They
People
just got their accreditation.
Yep, and they just got a donation a week ago, 2 weeks ago. I just want to see growth. That's all. I want to see visual. I want to see hardcore visual.
What does growth look like for you?
Are we talking about school wise, college wise?
Mm-hmm.
Because so not to see cause a separation between the two. I would say that on campus at a certain school that I went to, I would say every time there was a donation to a program, you would see either a new building being built for that program, or you would see more opportunities and technologies from that money going to the program, and it would be announced like this money is specifically for these people in this program, and you could actually track the growth. So it made sense. So that's the type of growth I would love to see for all HBCUs. I would love to see the community around them to advance, and I would love to see the programs like I think I'm more in tune to the program, because I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure when you send your son to college and he says, "Mom, I want to be a doctor," your hope and your goal is every year that doctorate program that he's in is making him smarter to be able to compete or keep up with other.
Let me tell you something. My baby was born smart. Okay, don't do that. Let me tell you something. Both of my babies, they are intelligent beyond measure. Okay, I'm just letting you know that. So, and no school can make sure that they're smart because they was born ready. Okay, I'm just letting you know.
No school gonna tell my baby he's smart.
They can add to it, but my babies was born smart, like off the scale, like genius level. Mm.
They just came out genius level. Okay, hey man, don't get her no hands up and heart signals for that comment.
Who was that? Who did that? I'm looking.
Nah, I saw a heart sick. I saw the little heart emoji going up. Don't do that.
Okay. Yes. Yeah. Okay. Next on the agenda, y'all. Okay. So, who else has election fatigue? Why? But we did take a step in the right direction yesterday. The Trump administration has finally started the transition to Joe Biden's presidency. Hallelujah. This is after Joe Biden asked the public to fund his transition. She came out. The General Services Administration has informed President-elect Joe Biden that the Trump administration is ready to begin the formal process, according to a letter from Administrator Emily Murphy, which was sent Monday afternoon and obtained by sources. So
that's what's up. I think that's interesting because it was announced this morning in Georgia that they're counting again for the third time. They started today.
A waste of time, a waste of money, a waste of resources. People could be spending time with their family. Like, it does not change. Like, it's just dumb. And I think he's just exerting the power because he can. Like, at some point, people have to stop and be like, this really don't make sense. I don't care if you're the boss and we're not doing it.
So So the first time we know he lost. The second time there were over 120,000 votes that still confirmed Biden won. So this morning it was announced on Channel 5 News that poll workers are going back today because of the third request to begin voting all over. Do y'all know how many? Hey man, look, it is millions of people in Georgia. Nobody want to sit here and count. I don't count.
I mean, it just doesn't make sense. It just at this point in time, officials need to stand up and not be afraid to say, we're not doing it again. We're not. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't serve the people. It's a waste of taxpayers' money. It's a waste of our time. It's a waste of valuable resources who could be out doing other things amidst a global pandemic, like social distancing, like not in a confined building space, counting votes for the third time.
So that's why it surprised me about your report. I'm like, what?
Yeah. So anyway, it says that the letter is the first step in the administration that they have taken to acknowledge that President Trump was defeated more than 2 weeks after Biden was declared the winner. Murphy said she had not been pressured by the White House to delay, whatever. She said, she did not make her decision out of fear or favoritism. We really have to watch who we putting in office, y'all. Because it sounds like you delayed it out of fear and favoritism, ma'am. I'm just saying. Anyway.
And plus, so I hope, and I hope, hey man, here's my hope. Hey, all y'all other countries, I hope y'all ain't still mad. I hope y'all can get over this. I know some of y'all, like, that's all I look. Because that was my whole thing, Portia. I was like, well, hold up. If we got racist terrorists inside the United States, and this man done made other countries mad too. Hey man, there's a lot of people mad right now. So hey, Kamala gonna come and give y'all a hug. She gonna fix it. All right, she coming. Give it to.
So what this means? So I'm gonna close it out on this. So what this means is that the move will allow the transition to officially begin, permitting current administration agency officials to coordinate with the incoming Biden team and providing them millions of dollars in government funding for the transition. However, Biden wasn't waiting on y'all. He was like, I'm good. I already know I won. Let me start appointing these cabinet members. And that's basically what he started doing. Yes, he did. He was like, bump y'all. But the delay in the ascertainment, which was the certifying that Biden won, it meant that Biden's team was locked out from the government data and could not make contact with federal agencies, nor could it spend the money that they had allotted for the transition, which was $6.3 million. Now it's available. Now we can move on. Trump, you lost. Get out.
I did see that though. Salute to that. Like I saw these people, and you know what? I gotta admit, I am proud of. I'm happy about all the people I've seen selected so far. Because
there was some controversy with one of the people. I'm gonna look them up. I don't know if I want to bring it up, but there was definitely some controversy. Some Black people were very, very upset with Biden for this one person that he selected for his cabinet. I'll have to look it up on one of our breaks, and then I don't even know if I want to bring it up. But anyway,
I would like to know the position. I mean, even if you don't bring up the person, I would like to know the position.
I'll look it up.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll look it up. What else we got coming up? So congratulations to Biden. We already knew they were just delaying the inevitable. And can we move on, sir? Get out of office. Go play golf. That's what you obviously like to do.
So. Now let me ask you how you feel about this. Because me and Amir was talking about this. So I was mad at myself. I missed Obama's inauguration in DC. I am considering going to this one. I'm definitely considering going to the Kamala Harris and Biden inauguration in DC for that experience. What do you think? Because this is history. This is like, this is like history. And I'm thinking about like literally grabbing all my young little cousins and like taking them on a road trip.
Absolutely. We did that for the second inauguration of Obama and took the kids
Dope.
and all of that. It was super dope. It was super
Oh,
dope.
I gotta see them pictures one day. Oh, see now I'm
I
jealous.
don't know what I did with them. I
Uh,
don't actually my phone screensaver, it has a picture of them when we were going. I guess that was 2012. They were super little.
I'm jealous. That
Yeah, so
that got me so much good energy, and I was so mad that I missed that. I'm not gonna miss this one. So, uh, that has to be a priority. But definitely wanted to know your opinion on that one.
yeah. So who you going with, Romeo, if you go?
I'm thinking about actually taking like my little cousins that are like 12, 13, and
Hmm.
15 and turning it into like a quick 2 day. Like, hey, we're gonna go the next day. We're gonna experience the parades and the excitement, because not in a bad way. I just don't think they're not gonna see anything like this for a while. Especially a black woman. Especially a black woman. I'm not
Y'all
saying
better
that.
watch out. Y'all better get y'all tickets because I'm gonna just let y'all know. Everyone knows that Kamala Harris is an AKA, and everybody know that all the AKAs worldwide are going to show up.
They're gonna have their own section.
Yes.
Oh man. Now I will say this, Portia. Matter of fact, we gotta make this happen. If Portia Monique gets into any party, she has to be at the Kamala Harris after party for the inauguration. I bet that is gonna be epic. Like Diddy, that's gonna be some Jay-Z, Beyonce.
I'm not going to no damn parties. I'm still social distancing. COVID is not over. Y'all's not getting me out in these streets.
Oh
And
man, that's gonna be
yeah.
dope. I, I remember when they showed Obama's party on TV, and I was like, man, Aretha Franklin, Beyonce, uh, uh, Al Jarreau, man, this man got a whole black concert at his. Yeah, that's what it's gonna be, guys.
Well, it is almost 9 o'clock. We got guests coming, Romeo. So
Who we got popping in today?
we have Tania Golson. She is the senior director of marketing at Cream of Nature. So I can't wait to talk to her. She's actually going to be participating in Peace and Purpose as well. Of course, that's coming up December 4th through the 6th in December. But she's going to be on. She's going to talk to us about Cream of Nature. She's going to talk to us about Peace and Purpose and all of that great stuff. Good morning. Oh, you on mute. Asking to
Bottom left.
unmute.
Good morning.
Hey, girl. Hey.
Hey, how are you?
Wonderful,
I,
wonderful.
I'm upset, Tiana.
Tania,
First
Tania,
off, you're not gonna call her
Romeo.
Tiana.
Tiana,
First off, you're
or
not gonna call her
Tania,
Tiana.
I'm upset because
Why are you upset, Romeo?
Cause apparently your cream nature got you glowing, and even though I'm a dude, I want to glow too. I like to glow.
We're not even gonna have this conversation with you,
We've
Romeo.
got you covered. We've got you covered.
Anyway, so welcome to the Rolling Out AM Wake Up Call. We have Tania Golston. She is the current Senior Director of Marketing for Cream of Nature. There, she is responsible for brand storytelling, communication strategy, and launching products that we all love and use, like perfect edges, because we gotta get them edges perfect, and the fastest growing line of Cream of Nature with argan oil from Morocco. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Thank you for having me. I'm so excited to be here.
Absolutely. So you are participating in Peace and Purpose. Peace and Purpose is on December 4th through the 6th. tell us what you are going to have in store for us for Cream of Nature.
Yes, so we're excited to participate. And, as you know, with Cream of Nature, we always make sure that we bring, just a wealth of knowledge as it relates to hair care, as it relates to the culture and as it relates to, what's going on with Black women. And so I think this is just a great opportunity to reset. I love this idea of a virtual retreat. And we are going to share, some new products that we have. We've been very, very busy, during these last few months. And so we can't wait to share a new line that we have coming out and a lot of new products.
Yes, Tania. So our hair is our crown. How does the brand keep up with the trend changes and continue to be innovative and speak to our community?
I think that's a great question. I think it starts with, the leadership that we have within our company. And we are the consumer, and so we're constantly connected to the community. We're constantly connected to our consumers. We've been able to really lean in via social media over the past few months and just have, really good conversations with our consumers. And so with that, we're always on top of what our consumers' challenges are, what she's looking for. And I love that she just simply tells us. She tells us right on social, what she wants to see, what she's missing. And what I love about our consumer is she tells us when we get it right, she lets us know. Like we launched, our Pure Honey collection. And immediately the reviews came in saying, this is amazing. This is exactly what I needed, and then she said, but you forgot X, Y, and Z. And so, she speaks to us. And so we have these incredible conversations with our consumer, and that helps us to stay on top of what her needs and her challenges are.
Yes, definitely. Full transparency is definitely needed during these times. And it also helps you guys tweak the product to make sure that you guys are giving us the best that we need. But how has the brand shifted during these times of COVID and the global pandemic?
Yeah, I think for us, it's been a transition to digital and, speaking and talking to our consumer via, social media, and making sure, most importantly, that, she is okay. And that's why I love, this idea of the Peace and Purpose Conference, because I think it's more important to make sure that our consumers, that her family, that they are all okay and that they are doing well and that we care about them beyond just hair. That yes, Cream of Nature is a hair care brand, but we've always been a pillar, in the community. And so it's just important for us to be here for our consumer and let her know that we hear her, we care about her, and we have some incredible initiatives coming up that I think we're going to be able to announce during the conference that's really just going to allow us to serve this consumer and truly take a stance at giving back. And so that's what I'm most excited about.
Wonderful. So we can't wait for those new initiatives to be announced. I know you can't give us none today, but we'll wait.
I know, but you have to come to the conference and then you will get all of the deets.
Absolutely. So aside from the new initiatives, tell us what's new going on at Cream of Nature. What about new collections?
Yes. Okay. So like I said, we have been launching this entire year. So, if you missed it, we launched an amazing collection. It is our aloe and black castor oil collection. This collection is for the girls that are looking to strengthen their hair, that they're looking to lengthen their hair. And it's just really a great hair care collection. It's all about care. And it's perfect for these times where we need to focus on self-care, where we need to focus on, how are we protecting our peace? And so in that lineup, we have an incredible mask that allows you to just, relax, treat your hair. It's something that you can just have as a ritual for your Sunday wash day. And then we also have an incredible root recharge serum. And it does exactly what it says. It recharges your hair,
Wow.
right at the root. It's definitely becoming a popular product for us. So if you have not seen our aloe and black castor oil collection, check it out. It will not disappoint. And then we also launched semi-permanent hair color, and you can't see it exactly, but we came out with these vivid semi-permanent hair colors. So I'm actually wearing our copper color.
I love that color on you. Yes, it illuminates you, makes you glow. Yes, absolutely.
And I'm normally a honey blonde girl. Like I'm a honey blonde, a light blonde girl. I love my, dimensional colors, but I've tried something different. And I said, hey, I want to play around and experiment with some color. And so I chose the copper. I mixed in a little bit of our red semi-permanent, and that is also very, very new. So if you haven't experimented with it, I suggest you check it out. We even have purple and blue. So a lot of fun shades, and it's something that you can add to your own hair, or you can play around with extensions. If you want a different look, but you're not ready to commit, you have a lot of options to kind of play, especially with the holidays coming up. It's like, let's have some fun.
I love that. I've never had color in my hair. I've just never tried it, but that definitely sounds like something I would want to do. And being as if I've never tried color in my hair, I'm not going to the blues and the purple, but I love that color that you have, the copper that you have. So I might have to try something, and why not? Because 2020 is so different anyway, right?
That's what I said. I'm like, if there was ever a time to just say, listen, I'm gonna try a color, it would be 2020.
Now, see, so you also have an advantage, right? So just a little fun fact about you that people may not know. You are a licensed cosmetologist, and you have practical experience in the salon along with your marketing degree. So you pretty much know what looks good on you. So I don't know how to go about selecting a color for me.
No, that's a good question. I do, but I think just like the consumer, I look for inspiration, so I go on to, Instagram, and I look for inspiration. So when I see a vlogger, or I see an influencer, or just an everyday woman, and she's rocking a fly color, and I'm like, hey, I think that would look good on me, I save it. I put together like mood boards, for myself when it comes to hair color, or even when it comes to style. So that's what I suggest. That's a really, really easy way to kind of get into hair color. There definitely, you can come on over to the Cream of Nature page. We have models with hair color. We show our hair color on a variety of hair textures, on a variety of skin tones. So if you're not quite sure what you're looking for, just hop on social, come over to our IG, check out our website, and I'm sure you'll find a color. Like, you actually would look great with copper. But
you might inspire me to try it.
You could actually do and give the girls a little bit of a purple. You really could.
Now, see, purple is my favorite color, and that's probably the only color that I would go out on a limb and be like, I'm gonna try it because it is my favorite color. But I've always wanted to try it. I've just never gone through with it.
I know.
Yeah.
But you never know. You might just jump out and try it.
So I know what product I'm definitely going to try, that castor oil, because castor oil is just a good overall product to use anyway. So I want to use your, what is it called again?
It's the aloe and black castor oil line.
Okay. I'm going to try that.
Yeah, I think that would be amazing for your hair. It's a really, really good, system, and like I said, it has a lot of restorative properties. It really is about length and retention, so if you're looking to strengthen your hair, we've all been stressed out this year. I know I have, and my skin and my hair has taken a toll because of this stress.
Yes.
So it's like, let's treat our hair. Let's really love on it. Let's pamper it, because it's just stressful, and what we're feeling inside, it also kind of blossoms outside to our hair, to our skin, so that would be a great line for people to pick up right now.
Absolutely. I promise you, I'm going to go try that because I just came out of braids not too long ago. And, sometimes when you come out of that transition stage with the braids and all of that, your hair doesn't seem like it once was. And that's what I'm going through right now. So I'm definitely going to go try that
Yes.
one.
I
Yeah.
think softening your hair after braids is so important, because it's been protected for a while. And sometimes when your hair is protected, it's not as moisturized. It's not,
Yep.
it comes a little bit dehydrated. So this is the time to do a lot of deep treatments.
Okay.
We also have an incredible deep treatment in our Pure Honey collection, which is all about moisture. So you can definitely deep treat with the Pure Honey collection. And then I also wanted to say, I love the style you're rocking today. And so you would be perfect for Cream of Nature's Perfect Edges. And so we are the queens of edge control. So I'm going to have to send you your own little private stash because we did relaunch our edge control. And we now have an incredible extra hold formula that lasts for 48 hours. And I think you would absolutely love it with the style that you're rocking today.
I would love that. And I do love this style. This is my little go-to, all the time. I pull it up all the time. This is my go-to. Yeah, so I would definitely love that. Now, before you get out of here, let's get into these panel discussions that we're going to have at Peace and Purpose. So we have at least 4. We got HBCU Pretty Hustle, the power and beauty of Black Girl Magic through the HBCU experience, which you are an HBCU alum, FAMU in the house. Yes.
Proud Rattler.
Yes. Some of my best friends are from FAMU. Go Rattlers.
Yes.
And actually, my son, he wants to go there. So I'm pushing for him to go because I just really want him to have that Black experience. And
there's nothing like it. There's nothing like it. It's an incredible, incredible experience.
Yep. I actually graduated from Grambling. And I don't care which HBCU he goes to, he just needs to go to one. So if he can go to FAMU, let's go.
Okay.
Yes. And then you guys also have Rocking My Bold, Funky, Kinky Hair in the Office.
Yes.
Oh, girl, that sounds like a nice panel.
It is. It really is. Earlier this year, before everything was shut down, we actually had this conversation. And I was just amazed at how many women said that they were dealing with issues with their hair in the workplace.
Listen.
I thought we were over that.
No.
I really thought we had moved past that. But we had the conversation, and I just received messages for days after we had the discussion. And women are really looking to understand how to wear their hair in its natural state or in its funky state, if they want to wear a shaved side or if they want to wear hair color, but still be respected and still be looked on as a professional. Absolutely. And so I think that conversation is going to be extremely powerful. The Crown Act has actually pushed us forward. So if you're not familiar with that, the Crown Act has been passed in a few states, and it is pushing us forward, and it tells employers that they can't discriminate against us. But we need to unpack, why our women do not feel safe in the workplace with their natural hair or their locks, or their braids.
Absolutely. It's definitely a needed conversation to have because we have big, curly, kinky, beautiful hair, and we should be proud of it. And we should feel like we can wear it in the office and be taken as professional as possible. So, yes. Absolutely. And then we have Acting Brand New, the magic behind embracing your own journey and unleashing the new you. Oh, that's 2. Acting Brand New, the magic behind, embracing your own journey and unleashing the new you. Yes.
And I think that panel is right on time because if ever there was a time that we needed to act brand new and unleash something new, it would be now. Getting ready for 2021. I know I'm like, what are we going to do? How are we going to show up? And so I think that this is right on time. I mean, it's just like inventing a new you. Like we've taken this year, we've been inside, we've had time to kind of think about what we want to do, really tap into our purpose. And so it's like, how are we going to, enter into 2021 in a brand new way?
I think everybody is so ready for 2020 to be done that we just listen, we just need to sit back, attend the Peace and Purpose retreat on December 4th through the 6th. Make sure that you are attending all of the sessions for Cream of Nature. Cream of Nature has its own stage. We have some wonderful people that will be on the panels, including Yandy. Yandy is Yandy, of course, from Love and Hip Hop. She'll be there as
Yeah.
well. And I mean, it's gonna be great. Before we get out of here, tell us what peace and purpose means to you.
You know, peace and purpose, I think I've really kind of gravitated this year, like I said, to just take this extra time and really tap into purpose. You know, I think that we have to, one, protect our peace, you know, and I think that means saying yes to the right opportunities, to the right activities, to the right people in our lives. And then I think we also have to protect our peace by saying no, you know, and that's something that I've really leaned into this year,
Yes.
is that we can't say yes to everything. And we have to ask ourselves, does this align with our purpose? You know, and does this really help to bring the peace that I want to have in my life? And so I think this is going to be a powerful retreat, because I think that if we're connected and if we're grounded, then we wake up energized. We wake up ready to go. You know, we're not looking forward to Friday. It's like every day is a great day. Every day we're happy and excited to hit the pavement running, because we're living and walking in our purpose, you know, and
Absolutely.
our purpose is for others. It's for us to share with the world. And so that's why it's so important to tap into it, because our gift is to share. It's for us to share with everyone else.
Absolutely. Cream of Nature will be at the inaugural Peace and Purpose virtual retreat, December 4th through the 6th. And it was just such a pleasure to talk to you
Yes.
this morning about everything. I got some tips. I got some marching orders. I know what I'm gonna do, but I'm still on the fence about that color, Tania.
Okay, we're gonna talk. We're gonna talk separately about the color, and we're gonna have you
Okay.
come back with your color.
All right, girl. Listen, I'm open for it. 2020 has definitely prepared me for the unexpected. So if I'm going into 2021 with some color, I would rather you talk to me about that so I can get it together, girl.
Yes. Thank you for having us.
Thank you so much. We definitely appreciate you. Again, check in. Peace and Purpose virtual retreat. Cream of Nature will be there, panel discussions, and all of that great stuff, December 4th through the 6th. Thanks again, Tania.
Thank you.
Have a wonderful, wonderful day. So that was fun. I'm on by myself. Romeo, where you at? Romeo. So that was fun. If you haven't checked us out for Peace and Purpose, what's wrong, Romeo?
I got edges too. I
You
got feelings.
You got a
Okay.
lot of edges.
You know what? Y'all gonna stop treating black men like this. I got feelings too. I want my edges to glow. I want a macaroon, whatever color she said that look good on you.
Copper?
I
She
heard
said copper. She said copper.
whatever it is, black men lives matter. Black men lives matter. BMLM. I'm just saying.
Well, I can't wait. Like I said, I've never tried color in my hair before, so it'll definitely be a different experience for me. And the other thing for me is I don't have grays. Like a lot of my friends, they got grays. I've never ever colored my hair. Y'all don't see no grays in there. Don't play with me. Oh.
Everybody know you fine. You ain't gotta like get in the camera and say you
Yeah.
fine.
No, but I think for 2021, why not? Let's try it.
Man, you better
I'm
live
scared
life.
though.
Y'all better live life.
See, I've
Like, yeah.
always now I will get something added. I will get some streaks, some clips and something else, but I've never fully done my hair. ever.
Look,
That's
y'all
all I'm
better
saying.
live life. Do everything that you ain't done that you want to do. Why not? Why not? I guarantee you, when I get my when I get my sleeve done in December, people gonna be like, "Why you did that?" Because I wanted to. Why
You
not?
getting a tattoo sleeve?
Yeah, I'm gonna get a sleeve. Nessie Blaze from Black Ink is gonna do my whole left arm.
From where?
Nessie Blaze from from the show Black Ink. Yeah, man. Do what you want to do, man. That's gonna make you happy. Make yourself happy. So if go copper. Matter of fact, Portia, go lime green. Just go all out. Go.
So she said purple. Purple is actually my favorite color. So I would be more inclined to try purple.
Go to Detroit blue.
Lime green.
Ain't Detroit color blue? Go Detroit blue. Make it pop out.
No. She said she gonna send me some edge control, y'all. I'm gonna try that. Because when you come out of braids, she was right about that. That whole moisturizing thing. I need to give myself a deep condition. I haven't been able to get to the shop since COVID hit. Like I just haven't been able to.
That's why
I'm over here forced to do my own hair, y'all.
That's why I love Cassidy. Cassidy taught me how to treat my hair, how to treat my
your
face.
hair. She taught you how to treat your hair.
Cassidy taught me how to
Let's
treat
see
my
your
hair.
What you got going on over there?
It's crazy. Like it ain't. I'm actually gotta go get it cut, man. It's just everywhere. It's just got a lot of hair. Got a lot of hair. But I promised myself I wasn't gonna get it cut to support COVID. And that was 4 months ago. Now it's just
COVID has been going on longer than 4 months. I just want you to know that.
Well, 4 months ago when they started to reopen, right? Remember when they started, we're gonna reopen barbershops, blah, 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 blah. I was one of the protesters against Black men going to the barbershop, which turned into, oh, Romeo, you look good with hair. I'll just keep it there. Never mind.
Do you grow facial hair? You don't grow it at all?
I grow I cannot grow. It literally
grow a full beard.
No, not at all. It like literally grows in stubble. So I cannot grow full beard. This will be my young face forever. Like I cannot do that. And plus, I don't like hair. I don't like hair on nothing. Hair.
So, okay. Too much of a visual. Stop it. Anyway, let's get into this Jeopardy story before we have our next guest, Miss Angie Stone. I just want y'all to know that Angie Stone is in the virtual building. But let's do a couple of stories before she comes on. So what's up with Jeopardy? I thought we were rooting for LeVar Burton, right? What happened, y'all? So Ken Jennings will be the first interim Jeopardy host when the TV game show resumes production for November 30th. And I think he was the most winningest person in Jeopardy history. However, I thought we was going for Reading Rainbow, guy.
We was.
Take a look. It's in a book. I'm reading Rainbow. Okay.
Who's the we you was talking about?
I thought everybody was rooting for LeVar Burton.
Okay. Yeah, we.
I can do anything. Y'all remember that song? Don't do that. Take a look in a book. I'm reading Rainbow.
Do they still make shows like that? Do they still make those type of shows?
I don't know. When my kids was younger, we used to listen to all of them. They need to bring them back because all the social media that people are distracted by, it just programs your brain. So I'm just saying, absolutely.
Does Mr. Rogers still have a neighborhood? Is Sesame Street still on? I gotta go look, man.
Sesame Street is still on. I love Sesame Street. Like we used to sing Sesame Street from like we had these at the time they were CDs, but we would just put them on repeat and we would sing all the songs on Sesame Street. Sesame Street develops some very intelligent kids. I just want you to know that. And some of all the celebrities have, if you have, listen, this is the sign, this is the mark that you've made. If you haven't, as a celebrity, been invited to come on Sesame Street, then something wrong. I'm saying. Anyway, let's get into this other story. This is a sad story. 21 Savage, his brother. Y'all. 21 Savage's his rapper brother, rapper 21 Savage's his British brother, 27, was stabbed to death in London. That's sad. I don't even want to go into that story because it's just sad. Y'all stop killing each other. For 2020, we don't need anything else to help people not exist anymore. So y'all just stop, please. Yeah. Anyway, Black History Jewel, because we gonna get on the Black History Jewel. Black History Jewel. This day in Black History, R-A-Y, Mary McLeod Bethune. Mary Jane McLeod Bethune. She was born Mary Jane McLeod, July 10th, 1875. She passed away May 18th, 1955. She was born in 1875. Wow. She was an American educator, stateswoman, philanthropist, humanitarian, womanist, and civil rights activist. She founded the National Council for Negro Women in 1935. She established the organization's flagship journal, Afro-American Women's Journal, and resided as president for the myriad of African-American women's organizations, including the National Association for Colored Women and the National Youth Administration's Negro Division. She was also appointed as a national advisor to the President Franklin D. Roosevelt, whom she worked with to create the Federal Council on Negro Affairs, also known as the Black Cabinet. She's well known for starting a private school for African-American students in Daytona Beach, Florida, and it later continued to develop as Bethune-Cookman University, HBCU. Yes.
I like that.
Bethune was the sole African-American woman officially a part of the U.S. delegation that created the United Nations Charter. Yes, and she held a leadership position for the Women's Army Auxiliary Corps. For her lifetime act of activism, she was deemed acknowledged First Lady of Negro America by Ebony Magazine in 1949. She was known by the Black press as the female Booker T. Washington, and she was known as the First Lady of the struggle because of her commitment to gain better lives for us.
Those are the stories I love to hear. I like.
Yeah, my freshman year in college, I stayed in Bethune-Cookman, the dormitory at Grambling. I stayed in Bethune, and at the time, I had no idea what the names on the buildings meant because you just knew you stayed in.
Right. But
now, yeah, looking back, I was like, oh, Bethune, okay.
Nah, that's dope. Black.
That is dope.
Cat says Black excellence all day.
All day. So speaking of Black excellence, we have another woman, excellent Black woman that we're bringing on, Miss Angie Stone. Yes, Angie.
Let's
go.
Who Angie Stone? My Angie Stone.
Do that. Fly, brother. My brother. There is no one.
I was just watching her yesterday.
You was watching her yesterday and what?
I was just watching you yesterday, literally last night. You, Beyonce,
fighting
the movie. Yep, I was just watching last night.
Wow, that movie is going to be around forever. Thank you.
I love that movie.
That's why I said my Angie, like my.
Oh
Me.
Lord, Miss Stone, he always stakes his claim to everybody that comes on the show. He always say my. Anyway, you are our Angie Stone. Thank you so much for stopping by the Rolling Out AM Wake Up Call. What's absolutely what's going on, Miss Lady?
But outside of coronavirus and the pandemic scare, it's a lot going on. I mean, we're trying to keep the car on the road with all this crazy stuff going on. First, let me just shout out Rolling Out and all of you who is keeping things, very current and keeping us abreast of what's going on. I'm very grateful to your network. It's a lot of stuff going on. We're still trying to find our way through this cloudy mess, but I think it's making people respect each other a lot more, and we're looking towards. There's a lot of people that get overlooked that are now being sought out and looked for. So that's a good thing.
Right.
Absolutely, absolutely. Well, you are joining us today on behalf of Black Women's Health Imperative. So tell us, how did that relationship come about?
Well, being a diabetic, having congestive heart failure, going through a lot of things through my career that nobody ever really knew about. I managed to do this stuff without people being privy to everything. But a lot of the issues with me, with my weight, had to do with the medication I was on. So everybody thought I was this big obese woman because I overate. No, I was on a medication called steroids, which was being used to treat my condition. But I am now diabetic free, mainly because I changed my diet. I started to eat healthier. I started to investigate the things that attribute to diabetes and congestive heart failure. And as a result, I've reconditioned my heart to be stronger, and I'm no longer on insulin. However, having suffered with diabetes for over 25, 30 years, I did do some damage to my kidneys. And as a result, I ended up with kidney disease. And as a result, we're now trying to rectify that situation. But I can't tell you how happy I am to be diabetes free and not having to take needles or medicine every day for one of the number one killers of African Americans.
Right.
Congratulations, Romeo.
I think it's interesting something you said, like, and it's weird because it always happens with like Black families in the Black community. Like people don't take the time to know their body. Like they always find out they're sick or something's wrong in the last stages of being sick. Yeah. Like, did it, when you went through the process, did it change the way, I know you said it changed the way you operate your daily self, but did it change the process of how you give that information to people?
Well, yes. In the beginning, when I first was diagnosed, I was 26 years old. I was at the prime of my career. I had my first major record deal, which was at Arista Records with Clive Davis. And everybody knew then that you had to be stick thin. So for over 15 years, I hid the fact that I was diabetic, even though I had the weight on me. I never wanted to lose my deal because they wanted me to go get lipo and all this other stuff. And anybody knows that when you're on prednisone, that if you get cut, you bleed to death. And I could not go under the knife. And as a result, I was ridiculed. Of course, I was, involved with a high profile sex symbol who understood and knew my condition, ever judgmental of it. But the rest of the world was like, why is he with a fat girl? Why, all the humiliation that came along with the medicine causing me to be obese, I had to endure. And then I had to basically hide from my boss, which was Clive Davis. I was dealing with something medical because it was my bread and butter. I had a daughter to feed. And at the end of the day, I could not reveal the fact that, look, I have a condition that I go away. And that's why, hopefully and prayerfully when my biopic is done, I'll be able to go through all of that, and people can begin to see and understand that you can't judge a book by its cover. You don't know the story until you read the book.
Absolutely. Now you dropped a couple of things. So and I know everybody knows, but just in case you don't know, the sex symbol that she was talking about is of course D'Angelo. But you also mentioned your biopic. Who's playing you? Are you playing yourself? What's going on with the biopic? Tell us a little bit more about the biopic.
There are many people that want to play me. We're still trying to decide because there's different stages. I am the one artist in the game that has about 40 years who've crossed the genres from hip hop to neo soul to solo artists, from groups to solo artists. And I've covered the spectrum on other artists, helping people like Mary J. Blige, like Mariah Carey, like Johnny and Joe during the first tour with Angie Stone, and kind of teach those people the ropes. And of course, working so closely with D'Angelo, having a lot of people that came into fruition as I was rising. I was helping other people to rise as well. And I think the world needs to see just my dedication and what I've brought to the game. And I don't think a lot of people know my story because it was overshadowed by the weight and the sex symbol. But long before all of that came to fruition, there was a young lady by the name of Angie B, with the first female hip hop group to ever make an original rap record, which was a group, The Sequence. Before there was a Queen Latifah, before there was an MC Lyte, before there was a Salt and Pepper, there were three girls named Shorter Pearl, Blondie, and Angie B that really set the tone and opened the doors for all female rap artists, and the world does not know that.
Listen, I am standing in line right now to watch your story. I can't wait for it to come out. It sounds like it's such a fascinating story. And you know what? Thinking back all those years, I did not know, as probably millions of people didn't know, that you were going through that struggle.
Because I was hiding the fact that I went through the struggle, and I ended up actually asking for a release from Arista Records and J Records as a result of not being able to reveal my story. I went out after helping Alicia Keys and Fantasia and, just being a mentor to so many of the artists there. I ended up walking away because I realized I was never going to get what I deserved, because I had already been judged and the jury had ruled fat girl.
Do you like? I got a music question because I'm curious. Do you like 2020 music? Because your era actually built the statement of actually hard work. Like, I actually have to get up, go to the studio, organize the producers, the music, the artists, the sound. Where today it's the similar process, but the access is quicker because you can put it on Twitter and it's just the world is just right there.
Yeah, her era had real music and real singers. Yeah. I'm sorry, Miss Sun, go ahead.
Right.
What I will say is I do like some of the music. I think a lot of it is repetitive. A lot of it sounds the same. I think the hustle and the bustle of yesteryear is far greater and far more worthy of appreciation, because the work ethic was different. I think anything that you get through quickly, it passes by quickly. I think when you put hard work to anything, it lasts longer, if that makes sense to you. I just think it's that easy to go in, hit a button, glitch, here's a song, then guess what? It's just that easy for the song to come and go, because the next person is doing the same thing. There's no real hard work put into just, the idea, the concept, the moment factor, and that's it. Back then, we processed things. We took our time. We listened to music. We wrote music. We voted on if the music was great, if it wasn't, and it had to be a majority rule vibe. And as a result, we ended up with hit records, and we ended up with records like right now. You go back and you listen to Earth, Wind and Fire over and over and over. You listen to Marvin Gaye over and over and over. You go to Franklin, because it's hard to get past that that staple of greatness. You can't just push it away because it's hard to duplicate. You can't make that kind of stuff.
I got in trouble. I got in trouble 2 days ago. I made this statement. I said the reason that I love early 2000s, the 90s and the 80s. I said I can guarantee you today there's nobody album you can play and play four songs straight. Nobody. Not a rapper or artist where you can play 4 songs straight without skipping a track.
80s and 90s. Well, we see. I'm from the 80s and 90s.
No, I'm saying in 2020.
He's talking about from now. Yeah.
I'm with you on that. And see that you shouldn't have got in trouble because that's real talk. At the end of the day, if you got to skip, this is why they're putting out EPKs and they're putting out singles. They feel like it's no need to put out an album because people are only going to play the first single and they're going to get on through. It's next. And when you go all the way back to Marvin Gaye, you can let it play. When you go all the way, even D'Angelo, you can let it play. Ange Stone, you can let it play. At the end of the day, those songs are thorough. Music Soul Child, let it play.
Yeah.
And you know every word. So, that's not to discredit the new artists, but I would say just put a single out and be done with it. And that way, your time and your efforts won't go to waste. Now you're putting out. If people love it, they're going to get with it. If they don't, you haven't wasted 10 other songs, 9 other songs.
Thank you.
Yes, because that's what I'm doing December 21st. I'm going to go ahead and put out my single. Anyway, thank you, girl. We're still kicking around the name, but we think it's going to be something like Snow White Christmas or something like that. So, yes, girl, yes. Thank you. Thank you. But you are coming back with us. You're going to join us again tonight for Health IQ on Rolling Out. You're going to talk about your diabetes journey, but what else can we learn about your journey to a healthier, happier lifestyle?
I want people to take away that we are not a generational curse to ourselves. The fact that we love yams and we love hog mugs and we love chips, that does not have to define how long we live or die. We can still have those same taste buds. We've just got to use different seasonings. We've got to use different flavor. We got to approach it from a place of, I can make these string beans taste good without fatback bacon. What can I use? And it means taking your time and doing something that satisfies your taste buds. And you can do it a healthy way.
Absolutely. Tonight, Health IQ, come back to Rolling Out Facebook, YouTube, as well as Twitter. We're going to have Ms. Stone on, and she's going to tell us everything about her journey from what she was perceived to be in the 90s to what she is now, living her healthier, happier lifestyle. So we can't wait. And you're bringing with you Miss Angela Ford. She's the Chief Program Officer for Black Women's Health Imperative. She's going to be on with us too. So she's going to provide some information on how important it is to make the changes for a more abundant and fulfilling life. So we can't wait to talk to y'all tonight.
I like it.
I'm excited about it, and I'm happy to want to know about it. I want to say thank you to Munson Seed and the entire family over at Rolling Out, and a special shout out to Vaughn Alvarez, who is an exceptional marketing guy that I absolutely adore. Thank you guys so much for having me.
Yes. Hey, Vaughn. Hey.
What about your Romeo? Let's skip everybody. Let's get your Romeo.
Lord.
Oh, Romeo, since I'm his, I want you to know that you're now mine, okay?
Okay. Wrong with that thing. Because personally, I would have disowned him, Miss Stone. I'm just saying. I would have disowned.
Oh, okay. Happy Thanksgiving, okay?
Happy Thanksgiving to you, too. We look forward to seeing you tonight. We'll check back in.
Love y'all.
Love you too. Have a great day.
Bye.
Yeah, I would have disowned you, Romeo. You always be trying to sit up there and inject yourself into somebody's whatever.
I'm about to pull that clip, just that one line. Just that.
Oh, Lord.
Yes, Romeo, you're mine. That's all I needed right there. Live on TMZ. Let's go.
So she's gonna be on tonight, Health IQ, Munson Seed, along with Angela Ford. They're gonna be talking about diabetes, taking control and taking charge of diabetes. It's not a death sentence. And we, as a community, I don't know if it's as widely known that a lot of people have diabetes in our community. And if it is, how come we don't talk about it? What's the stigma about talking about it?
Because people is what I think we said this a long time ago. I always wonder why we're scared of the hospital. Like, black people are scared of doctors. They're scared of going to the doctor. I gotta go to the doctor. I got a doctor's appointment. Majority of black people are scared. I love the fact that my father taught me at a young age, he made going to the hospital cool, going to get a checkup normal. But I think it goes back to that point that a lot of people don't know because they don't, you don't feel good, lay down. You know what I'm saying? Oh, take a nap. We give like such the basic answers.
Take some baking soda. Take some baking. Don't feel. Take a teaspoon of baking soda.
That's right. So I equate it to that. I really do equate it to the fact that we've made the word doctor a ghost, a scary movie person. Like that's what it is.
Yeah.
Like,
anyway,
do you take, like, I'm pretty sure you, because this is what I will say about women. The one thing I love about women is the fact that y'all actually go at a young age because of body and everything else. So y'all actually get into a normalcy of it. Like, have your sons got into a normalcy of, I'm a yearly checkup or anything like that?
So absolutely. And what I do for them is I make them schedule their own appointments, whether it's eye doctor, whether it's for a physical, whether if it's for the orthodontist. Like, I make them schedule their own appointments so that they can get into the habit of doing it for themselves. So absolutely. So we make that a regular occurrence. Yeah.
So you there, mama? Call the doctor yourself. You know your doctor number.
Listen, so they both have braces, right? And of course, with COVID, they couldn't go to the orthodontist for the longest time. And I'm like, the orthodontist is back open. Y'all just gonna wear braces for the next 2 years? What you gonna do? Because I promise you, I'm not scheduling. And did you make your appointment? Because if you didn't, you just gonna have the braces and they just not gonna look good on your teeth, and they not doing nothing. They not pulling anything together, not tightening up. You need to fix that and make your appointments.
I like that. So
you gotta teach them to be independent as early on as possible. They make all of their own appointments. Haircut, you want a haircut? If you want a haircut, make an appointment, because I'm not doing it. Because I promise you, I don't care. I don't. Your hair can grow. I don't care.
Self-independent men. I like that, Portia.
You gotta.
I like that, Portia. That's dope.
Yes.
I like that.
Anyway.
You're hungry. Your own groceries. Well,
listen, when they was 5, so we would have to, hurry up and get out of the house because we had to drop off for daycare, school, and then get to work at 8 o'clock. So I would tell them, if you're hungry, you better grab some cereal. You better make you an Eggo. You better did you make your lunch last night? Because if you didn't make your lunch last night, then you're not gonna eat. So I had to teach them early. And then what happened was, let me tell you what happened. What happened was grandma came, and after grandma came, she didn't spoil them, and now they sit up there and act like they can't do nothing. So they don't ask me nothing no more. They ask grandma, you better know it. Don't ask me nothing. I'm good.
Smart fellas. Grandma here.
Listen, I remember them being babies, probably younger than 5, and I had already taught them to wash themselves up and do this and do that. Of course, I went behind them, but I would make them do it like the first couple of times. Grandma came and they was like, "Grandma, can you wash me up?" And I'm like, "What the?" I'm like, doing? They can do that for themselves. She just be like, it's okay. Fine. Fine. So now they're in a habit of asking grandma for everything, including the food. Because what
Smart
Cardi
fellas.
say? What Cardi say? I don't cook, I don't clean.
Don't clean.
Anyway,
Cardi and Megan causing problems. Hey, music industry. If y'all better get y'all body yada 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 yada. Boy, she is causing problems.
Speaking of Cardi and Megan, the Grammy nominations are being announced right now. 2020, who y'all got? So, who had the hottest songs of 2020? I don't even know. I promise you, I don't even know. What the hell happened in 2020? It's a blur.
It's gonna be
Savage. I'm a Savage.
Roddy Ricch.
Who is that?
Megan Thee Stallion. Ask your son, Roddy Ricch. Future, Lil Uzi Vert, Drake is still in the picture. Future's still in the picture. Yes.
But what song?
He got a new song with Lil Uzi Vert that's out right now. That's doing great.
Life is
She's
good.
like, I don't care. Actually, no, she been to the club.
I think Meg. So the songs that I remember that I heard on repeat: Meg Stallion, I'm a Savage with Beyonce, Classy, Bougie. Okay, her and Cardi B.
Cardi B, right? That's about it. Doja Cat is back, ladies and gentlemen.
Don't do that.
She back.
Don't do that. She was canceled. I don't think you can be canceled and then be uncanceled and then be like, I don't know. What about
First of all,
City Girls?
City Girls are not getting a Grammy. City Girls are not getting a Grammy. I don't think.
What's that new song that's out?
Wrong category. You looking for BET Awards. I'm sorry.
Yes.
Cat says Lil Baby and the Baby. Lil Baby, yes. I think Lil Baby's up for a Grammy. Lil Baby is up for a Grammy. And the Baby up for a Grammy.
Okay.
All the babies. All the babies are up for a Grammy.
All the babies.
All the babies up for a Grammy.
Yeah. But I got Cardi and Megan taking it. Because I don't know who else is gonna be on.
We need to get Portia on one of them TikTok challenges. That's what we need to do. Because they're gonna get a Grammy.
Who?
The TikTokers will be getting Grammys.
What TikTokers?
Yes, you didn't know
confused.
The two they just miss my thought. The two sisters who just hit over 100 million followers on TikTok, who created let me look for it right now. You didn't know you could be on TikTok and get a Grammy? Look, man, you better get out here in the streets.
That's a new category.
Yes, TikTok has their own Grammy category. Yeah.
Shut up! Stop playing. Are you lying?
No,
Are you
I'm
telling
not.
a story?
No.
Why would they do that? Pull it up, Mommy, because I have no idea what you're talking about.
Welcome to the new world. I tried it. You tried the challenge? See, Ashley done tried it. She knows about that challenge, that little is it
somebody pull it up because I have no idea what y'all talking about.
Ashley, what's the song? Just as long as you twerk for me, darling, darling.
Whatever that song is.
Yeah, that song.
For me, something like that. Oh,
word, yeah. For me, that song is up for a Grammy. That TikTok song is up for a Grammy. It
pull
sure
it up,
is.
Where we finding that? So while you're looking for that, we will note that Trevor Noah will host the 2021 Grammy Awards. I'm sure it's gonna be virtual. It almost has to be virtual. What y'all think? No?
I think they over it. When wasn't the last awards? The last awards weren't virtual. The AMAs were not virtual.
They didn't have an audience, did
I don't
they?
think
Did
they had an audience.
they?
You're right. Matter
You
of
can't
fact,
social distance.
let me see. I'm gonna pull this up. Oh, I hope I can send this to Ashley before we get out of here.
Just play it. See if you can just play it.
Okay, I'm gonna see if I can just play it and stuff like that.
Okay, go ahead. No, play it on the doggone so everybody else can see it.
Oh, but I was just. Oh
Lord
man, I
Jesus.
gotta
Plug it into your computer and share from your computer, from your cord. Can you do that? If not, put it
And
in the
this-
chat and I'll do it.
And this was a mother. You know what? I'll make it easier for you since you can do it. Because this was a mother and daughter putting it together, which I thought was very, very cute. I mean, I can't even do that. I can't do it. Dang it.
Put it in the chat, Romeo. Put it in the chat.
I am trying. You gotta do that. I gotta do this. Shout out to everybody on the morning show. Wow, got it. And then did I go there and then hit that? This is live, people.
Okay, we're gonna look at this one. Send it to me. You didn't send it to me. Did you send it to Ashley only?
I just put it in the chat.
Okay, there we go.
Hey, Kathleen said, Portia,
okay.
let's do the body yada yada challenge.
What's that? What's that, Kathy? Hold on, y'all.
You gotta help her out with the body yada yada challenge.
Here we go.
And they're up for a grab.
It's long as you twerk, yeah. She for me. So darling, twerk for me. Twerk. It's long.
And that's the mother-daughter team for the Twerk For Me challenge. So y'all
That was
really
the
twerk for
one
me.
you chose to show us. That was the one you chose to show us.
A family, a mother
that
and
was the
daughter.
one that you chose to show
Yes,
us.
family. Yes. If you can't twerk with your mom, who can twerk for? Come on
I
now.
thought she was like 17 and not like 14.
Oh Lord. Oh Lord. If you can't do stuff with your mom,
Lord.
who can you do stuff with?
I'm
Come
just
on
saying. Now. I don't know if I want to twerk with my mama. Okay, Kathy, I'm gonna learn the yada yada challenge. Let's do it, girl. Let's do it.
I dare you. I will put
Why
money
you daring me?
I will
Let's
put
go to
money.
Wait, Romeo, you didn't already put my date out there before I was ready to put my date out there. So I am gonna take your money because I'm gonna do that challenge. How much you putting up?
I'll put up $100. I will put up 100. I will say this live.
Done.
I'll put up 100 if you do the body yada challenge.
Done. Somebody tell me what the body yada challenge is.
Ashley. She don't even know. Ashley. Oh my God.
Anyway, positive thoughts. I'm gonna research that and I'm gonna come back tomorrow for y'all for the body yada challenge. Let's go to positive thoughts, Romeo.
I don't know.
I don't know what I'm signing up for, but it's fine because it's 2020.
I'm finna find it. My positive
it's 2020 and ain't nobody scared. That's all I'm saying.
My positive thought of the day is know your health because it is very important and doctors aren't scary. And I pass it to Portia Monique.
Okay, y'all, today is Tuesday, November 24th, 2020. We almost out this thing, okay? My positive thought of the day is inspired by Tania Goldstein, the Senior Marketing Director of Cream of Nature, and she actually had this post on her social media page, and it's a quote from Lupita Nyong'o, and it says that you can't eat beauty. It doesn't sustain you. What is fundamentally beautiful is compassion for yourself and those around you. That kind of beauty inflames the heart and enchants the soul. So shout out to Lupita for that quote and shout out to Tania Goldstein for having that on her page to inspire us. You can't eat beauty. That's why they say be beautiful on the inside too. Like let it emanate out. Don't be so superficial. That's all I'm saying. Okay, yeah. We gone. What you looking at, Romeo?
I'm about to show you what his body yachty challenge is.
We gonna come back tomorrow, y'all. What did I do?
That you done agreed to. Oh my God, this is gonna be so interesting and funny.
But we gonna talk about it tomorrow, y'all. We will see y'all tomorrow on Wednesday, a day before Thanksgiving. What y'all eating? Let's talk about it tomorrow. Oh yes, and Peace and Purpose, December 4th through the 6th. Don't forget about that. But we do have Health IQ with Miss Angie Stone and Miss Angela Ford tonight. Here's Peace and Purpose. I love the song. Okay, but we're not gonna play the song because we ending the show. But but we do have Miss Angie Stone tonight. Who she got? Angie Stone is coming with Miss Angela Ford, y'all. Here we go. And
y'all
we
be
gonna
safe,
show
man.
y'all the flyer, and then we out because it's after Tuesday. 10 o'clock.
Have a great
Join
Tuesday.
us tonight for Health IQ. Miss Angie Stone. Uh-oh. Can y'all see that or no?
No. Y'all have a great Tuesday.
Y'all can't see that? We need to share the flyer. Hold on, Romeo. There we go. Tonight, Facebook Live, rolling out. Angie Stone, Angela Ford, Munson C. See y'all tonight.
Be safe.